Your Local 2 Weather Authority forecast.
Well, good morning, and I'm meteorologist Chase Menendez here, observing some very quiet and calm conditions across much of the basin. You might remember we had some quiet and calm conditions yesterday as well. Now today, we've got a little bit less cloud cover. You can see by about 6:45 when that satellite and radar cue stops, pretty much all of us sitting cloud-free. Now, we're also a little bit more mild than we were yesterday. Odessa, Midland at 9 degrees warmer this morning than we were yesterday. Big Spring about 4 degrees warmer, and Hobbs about 9 degrees warmer as well. So it's a little bit warmer today than it was yesterday, and we'll see that trend continue on into tomorrow before temperatures kind of drop off. Now, that puts us with temperatures about 46 degrees for Odessa, Midland, 37 degrees for Wink, and 43 for Hobbs. So it's still pretty chilly out there. Now, we've also got a little bit of a breeze going right now, about 7-mile-an-hour winds for Odessa, Midland, 5 for Big Spring, about 7 miles an hour for the Guadalupe Pass, which is actually really mild for out there. Now, as the day goes on, we'll see those winds fluctuate between 5 and 10 miles an hour. 3 p.m. we can see Odessa, Midland sitting at 9-mile-an-hour winds with 13-mile-an-hour winds in Big Spring. And then as the day goes on, we'll see those jump up and down a little bit, finally clearing out by tomorrow morning. Look, Big Spring at 0 and Odessa, Midland at 4. So it'll be pretty breezy today, and with that breeze and those low temperatures comes a little bit of a wind chill factor. It feels like about 42 degrees as you head out the door in Odessa, Midland this morning. It feels like about 32 in Wink and about 40 degrees in Guadalupe Pass. Again, thanks to those wind speeds, cooling things off. So definitely take a light jacket with you as you go on through the day. Those temperatures brought to you by this cold front that swung through earlier over the weekend. Now off to the east of it, you can see a little bit of a rain activity going on for Louisiana, Mississippi, some of the southeastern states. But again, we're sitting very clear, very dry, not a whole lot in the way of cloud cover for the Permian Basin, or really much of anything to speak of. Even the wind speeds are calm. Temperatures are more mild than they were yesterday. And that's going to continue as we go on through the overnight hours. This high pressure is going to build up to our north. It's going to keep a lot of that cloud cover and rain chances and everything like that out of the forecast. You can see some of these clouds moving up to from the southeast, getting eaten up by that cloud, by that high pressure. And as we go on through the Wednesday, we're going to see that high pressure build, ship off to the east, and build even more. And that's actually going to interact with this another cold front that we've got coming our way. Thursday by midnight, that cold front will start to make its presence known. But again, interacting with that high pressure, it's actually going to start to move back a little bit into the Thursday day. So it's going to drop our temperatures off pretty good, but at the same time, not as much as it should. Now, I'll continue to track that as the day goes on, but for today, we can expect temperatures jumping up from about 45 by 8 a.m. to 59 by noon, with a high about 64 today, and of course clear skies for much of the day. Now here's how the basin breaks down. The northern basin is going to have temperatures in the mid to 60s, mid to lower 60s. The central basin looking like mid to upper 60s, and the Trans-Pecos region is going to even see some temperatures in the 70s. Mountains looking like they're going to range from about 63 in Pine Springs to about 74 there in Presidio. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. High temperature today, 64 degrees. With lows in the 40s. Again, tomorrow we're going to see a high temperature in the mid-60s with a low at 38 before we drop off with that cold front, bringing us 50-degree temperatures for Thursday. And then we spring right back up to 70 for Friday. It's going to be a nice weekend, though. Highs in the 60s for Saturday, and then we drop off into the 40s again. So it'll be cold. It'll feel like December once the weekend happens.